Hey, so fam, Amelia Adair here, and we're back with another Eating Rich and Quick, babe. And I'm so happy to share this meal with you today. This is one of my all-time faves, my all-time little secrets. But you know what? I'm going to share it with you, so fam, because it's too great to just keep to myself. And so we're going to make some barbecue salmon, sister, okay? And so you can see I got the king salmon here, and we rinse it off. You want to make sure you always clean it, rinse really well, and seasoning overnight is an option. Honestly, so fam, it's not a necessity for this, okay? Because we start off with that ground turmeric, okay? So that's the little secret you want to use either way, but it helps your food really take in the flavor so that you're not just eating, some bland food. So you want to slice your salmon up so that the seasoning can really get in. You don't want it to just be sitting on top. All right, so fam, so that's me putting that ground turmeric on. And I always kind of put this on first and then really get it in there. I don't want to mix all the seasons together and then rub it in. I kind of rub it in little by little so that each seasoning can really have its moment. Let it have its moment to shine and absorb in your food. And you could try to put it on the back just a little bit. The salmon skin is really thick before it's cooked. So, but I still like to listen, time is of the essence. You still want to get it on there. And so what you got to understand about this dish, so fam, is that it's really nourishing and fulfilling. All right. So this looks like a little piece, but it's really a pound of salmon, and a little bit goes a long way, so you're going to be able to eat this twice, 3 times, or if you're a family of 2 or 3, this is definitely enough. Because we're going to pair it with some rice and some broccoli, and I can't wait till we get to this broccoli, so fam, because listen, we got to make sure we eating real veggies over here, okay? Or spend that extra few dollars to get the quality food that you deserve, okay? If you continue to cut corners in your stomach, it's going to show in your life, all right? So make sure you paying that budget out for that food, because if you're not happy when you're done eating, or if you feel like you didn't eat something that was just fulfilling for you, then why are you eating it? Why are you spending your money on it? Why are you spending your time on it? Time is precious and time is going. So let's get back to this dish. So what I did with the all-purpose seasoning was I just seasoned around the salmon, because we're going to wrap this up. So I want the edges to have a little bit of that all-purpose seasoning. And then you want to always just put the avocado oil. Put that avocado oil, babe. That's going to really bring your flavors together. And when we put this in the oven, you're going to think you ordered from the 5-star restaurant. This salmon going to be so fire. All right, so fam, so put that oil on in there and then wrap it up. You don't want to wrap it tight like a potato. You want to have it air vented so that it can really, do its thing in the oven without you having to keep looking on it, checking on it, and this bakes for about, I want to say 25 minutes on 400. Okay, so we're going to put this in as we prep our veggies, and 400 is enough to really get it up there. Don't be afraid. All right, so now we're going to get to our broccoli. Now, so fam, this is organic broccoli. If your broccoli don't look like this, go back to the store, go back to that restaurant, and give them that food back, because we don't know what those fluorescents are, but it's not broccoli. This broccoli has flowers on it. Okay, so as I was picking out our veggies, I was like, wait a minute. You don't find this in every store. You don't find this even in the frozen, section. This is what a broccoli looks like. And it's always been like that kind of conversation that broccoli isn't a real vegetable. And from the looks of it, it looks like a flower, And so you want to just pay attention, okay? Because it even tasted different. And I was like, this has changed the game. I mean, I've been eating broccoli, chicken and broccoli, from the Asian restaurants and things like that, thinking I'm doing something. Bookie, that's not even broccoli. What is it? Because if it don't look like this, what is it? All right. So be mindful, so fam. Do your homework. Pick a supermarket the one that be like, oh, that's so expensive. Don't be afraid about expensive, because oftentimes, so fam, when you go into these expensive quote unquote supermarkets, they always have something on sale. You could buy about £1. You can make it work. So don't be afraid that a supermarket may seem like it's more expensive, because trust me, they have stuff in there that you can use and it's beneficial for you. It's not over processed. It's not fake. It's not whatever. It's just better options for you. Okay. And you want to be feeding your mind and feeding your body something nutritious so that you can have the fuel you need to move forward. All right, so man. So we're going to put our broccoli in there. You saw I put a little salt, pepper on it, and mix it up there really good. I wanted to make sure it got on the Brussels sprouts, because I'm not going to really put water in the pot. I'm going to let it kind of just simmer on a low heat. And then I put a little garlic and herb. And of course, what's veggies without a little avocado oil? Sprinkle a little bit of that in there. And we're also going to cut up a beautiful white onion. All right. So the way I cut up the onion in this, I wanted to really have the onion like a vegetable, so I didn't dice them up really small. I kind of made them like the size of onion rings thickness, chopped them in half, and I put them right on top just so that they could just flavor in there, add in there. And I love onions. So if you don't love onions, put in a pepper, put in another veggie. All right. Alright, so fam, so you want to just put this on a nice low setting, and your salmon is still in the oven as we prep that. So put that in the count as prep time. That was about 10 minutes or so. And just enjoy the view of these flowers. Alright, so fam, so total cook time for the salmon, 20-25 minutes max. All right, keep your nose on ready so you can be sniffing and seeing if it's ready. And I went ahead and just put our broccoli in a bowl as well, because it was done by the time I walked over there. I was like, wow, this cooks really, really fast. All right, so really fast, really efficient. Mix that up when you put it in the bowl. All the flavors are always going to come together. And so, as promised, we making that barbecue salmon. So pick a barbecue sauce of your fave. This is one that I've started to recently love. And just sprinkle that on. Nice and simple, because we're going to put it back in the oven to really let it marinate and get into it. And while that's marinating, we're going to put our rice in the microwave. I'm spoiled, so fam. So fam, these rice options have become so convenient. All right, so you could definitely make your rice how you choose. Just know, Amelia gonna pop hers in the microwave, because it's just me. All right, and voila. 1, 2, 3. Once your rice is done, pop that salmon out the oven, plate it up real pretty, and enjoy. This right here is a dish they gonna wish they could come back and get seconds and thirds and fourths and fifths. All right, so fam. And just a quick word as we close out today, so fam. Be mindful of those monitoring spirits. Understand that your process is unique to you. There's no rush. There's no reason to prove. There's nobody you need to be proving it to. And be cautious that you aren't monitoring your work and being extra critical and putting yourself down and comparing and contrasting. Be you, babe. Alright, so fam, you are great. You are amazing. Amelia Adair here. I appreciate you so much. And I'm going to see you at the next win. Bye for now.